Hey data enthusiast, welcome back to Guide Coachings, the go to channel for all things data driven. I welcome you to another exciting episode of our Python programming series where we will learn about the arithmetic operations. So, are you ready to add some excitement to your coding journey? Today, we are diving into the fascinating world of Python's random module and exploring magic of arithmetic operations and arithmetic functions. Imagine being able to generate random numbers, shuffle data, and perform complex calculations effortlessly in your program. Whether you are building up game simulations or data analysis tools, mastering these skills will unlock new possibilities in your project. So, grab your favorite coding setup and let's embark on an adventure to uncover the secrets of randomness and arithmetic in Python. In case you have not subscribed, please do subscribe us. By subscribing, you're not just keeping up with the latest insights, you're joining a family passionate about success. Now, speaking of success, I have something truly exciting to share with you. Many of you have been asking for a more immersive learning experience, and guess what? Your wish is our command. I'm thrilled to announce our exclusive 3 months online course for aspiring data analyst. Yep, you heard it right. In this comprehensive program, we will equip you with the skills needed to navigate the data landscape like a pro, from understanding the fundamentals to mastering advanced analytics techniques. We have got it all covered. First two demo classes are absolutely free. You can join live classes on Saturdays and Sundays between 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. So if you are serious about taking your data game to the next level, check out the link in the description for more details and secure your spot today. Seats are limited and trust me, you don't want to miss this opportunity. See you in the class. Okay, so let's get started with the topics today, what we have in the list. So the first topic is NumPy. In NumPy, we have a random module. So how random is important, why random module is used, we are going to see the practical applications of it. Then the second thing is arithmetic operations in NumPy, how we can perform the arithmetic operations, what are the arithmetic operations. And then the third is the extension to the second question is arithmetic functions, what are the functions available and how we can use it. So let's start with the first thing first, that is random. So random means something which is not, you cannot predict or you cannot guess. So that is random. Okay, so if you want to generate a series of numbers using in Python, in NumPy basically specifically, so we will be using random module. So it's a module. So in Python we have a class, or we can call it as a module as NumPy, and then in NumPy we have another module called random. Okay, so we will be using that. Okay, now we'll see how random module works and what are the importance of it. So there are basically three types of random functions which are mostly used. So we will be using a random module when we want to generate a number between 0 to 1. So at that time we will be using random. Okay, then if we have negative to a positive numbers, we want to generate a series of numbers from negative to the positive, we will be using random again. And the third situation is when we want to generate numbers in a given range. Okay, so you want 10 numbers or you want 5 numbers between a range, specifically you will describe that range, and that using that we can get the number. So we are going to see all the applications, practical applications of it. So first of all, I will be creating import. Okay, and then I will be writing NumPy. Okay, NumPy as we will be declaring as alias, and then we will write np. Okay, and then over here what we will do, we will be creating I will be printing. Okay, print, and then I will write np dot, I will write random. Okay, then I will write over here as 2, or I will write 3. Okay, and then I'll close it and then I'll execute it. So yeah, then I'll execute it. So once I execute this, it is taking time. I don't know why it is taking time. Yeah, object module random. Okay, so numpy and dot random dot rand. I need to declare it, so I will declare as rand, and then it will give me three values. See, this will range from 0 to 1. Okay, this is the first situation. Then if I want it to 3 by 3 matrix, I can get a 3 by 3 matrix as well. It will be range from 0 to 1. Okay, so it is close to 0, close to 1. Okay, that is how we can generate it, rand. So this is np alias of numpy dot random. It is a module, and then we have a rand function in it which will be generating a random value. Then what I will do, I will write another example here. I will write rand n. Okay, so it will be giving me the values between negative to the positive. So see this, these are the values. Okay, now if I want a 3 by 3 matrix, I will write it like this, and you can see I have positive and negative values. So it ranges from negative to the positive values. That is how we can define a random n. Okay, rand n we will be writing. And the third case is rand int. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, so here you are writing rand int, and then over here you are passing three parameters basically. So it starts with 1, it goes to 3, and then I want it for 10 numbers. Okay, so it should be a range between 10 numbers. Okay, so between it will be 10 numbers. So if you count these numbers from 1 to 3, it will be okay. If I change this to 5, okay, so it will range from 1 to 5, and it will take those numbers randomly. Okay, now this is one case, and I will show you one more example of this. So I will print it out. I'll comment this, and here what I will write size, and then I will put it into the bracket. I will put an equal sign over here. I will complete the bracket over here. Now if you see what will happen, it will going to convert it into a 5 by 10 matrix. Okay, so if I change it to 3 by 3 matrix, 3 rows 3 columns, that is what we are defining over here. And then over here if I define 5, so it will take any number between 5. Okay, so it is taking see 3 by 3 matrix. If I want it to 4 by 4, I will write 4 comma 4, and it will give me the 4 by 4 matrix. That is how you can get it. So this is what the importance of it. If you want to create an array, you can do it manually as well. So like you will be doing like this. Okay, and you will write like I'll put it in temp is equals to np dot array. Okay, and then over here you will be writing 1 2 3 4. Okay, and then over here you will close it, and then you will print it. Okay, so we will just select this part, and then we'll put it temp, and then I'll execute it. So see, I'll just comment this part as well, so that it will be easy for you to understand. See, this is your array. So you are typing over here, but over here you're not typing, you're just giving a range. You are just saying that create it randomly. So see this, if I comment out this, if I execute it one time, it is giving me 2124. If I execute it another time, it is giving me a random number every time. So this is the beauty of it. You can use it as per your requirement. So if you want a particular range, you can use rand. If you want a negative and a positive combination, you can use rand n. There is rand f also. I want you to try it by yourself and see how it works. And then we have rand int. It is amazing thing which I personally like. So if you want to give a range, you can give a range over here. You can use the size like 3 by 3, 4 by 4, 10 by 10, or most of the time we use 2-dimensional arrays. So we will put 2 over here, and then we can give any number over here, and then we can use it. Alrighty then. Next topic which we have is arithmetic operators. Now arithmetic operators, what do you mean by arithmetic operators? We'll go to the new line, and then we will write over here arithmetic operators. Okay, now I will put it like this, and then I'll change it to markdown. Okay, and then I will control enter. So this is the heading which I have given over here. Okay, now arithmetic operation. So I want to perform arithmetic operation. So see, this is my array. Okay, I'll just copy it and I'll paste it over here. Then what I will do, I want to add 1 to it. So how I can do it, I will be writing like print. Okay, and then I will do 1 plus, okay, 1 plus temp, and then I'll close it, and then if I execute it, it is giving me, see, 1 2 3 4 5 is changed, increased by 1. If I want to print it like this as well, I'll just copy it and I will paste it over here. I'll say print, I'll say before, after updation, okay. So this is how I will do it. Okay, this is how we will do it. We'll close it. Now if I execute it, see, 1 2 3 is increased by 1. Now if I want to change it, if I want to let's suppose do it -1. Okay, if I do -1, so this is how it is going to work. Okay, I'll just comment out this part. Okay, and then execute it. So this is how it is going to work. Okay, similarly I can do multiplication also. Okay, I'll just put it over here. I'll just comment out this part. Okay, multiplication. So I will multiply it by 2. Okay, multiply. Okay, and then if I execute it, it is going to multiply it by 2. If I want to divide it by 2, I can do that as well. Okay, if I divide it by 2, it will going to give me the values. Okay, 0.5, 1, 1.5 and 2. This is how you can divide it. This is the arithmetic operations we can do. Okay, so these are the arithmetic operations. Now you are doing it manually, so I will I don't want to type it every time. And the second scenario which I would like to talk about is we are adding a constant over here. If we don't want to add a constant, how simply we can do it, we will just copy this. I'll copy it and I'll paste it over here, and then I'll write temp. Okay, I'll write temp. I'll just add it. I'll temp, and then I'll do it, and then I will comment out this part so that it is easy for you to understand what exactly is happening over here. So see this. Now I am adding the same array with the same array over here, and it is giving me the value as 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 2 4, 3 plus 3 6, and so on and so forth. So this is over here I am adding. Now if I want to have a 2-dimensional array, I can do that as well. I will just put it over here. Okay, we will put 5 6 7 8. Okay, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. Okay, now I will create a 2-dimensional array of it. Okay, over here I will put like this, then I will go at the end, then I'll put it over here, and then now this is 2-dimensional array. Okay, now if I execute it, see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Now this is 2-dimensional array adding the 2-dimensional array. So it becomes very simple for you to add it, but there is more simpler way you can do it with arithmetic functions. So for doing that, I will go to the next line. Okay, I'll just click over here and control end, and then I will write arithmetic functions. Okay, there are arithmetic functions which are available, so using which you can easily do your job. Okay, so if I execute it, I'll go over here, and now what I will do I will be let's suppose we have an array of this temp, so I will be writing np, that is numpy. Okay, obviously we need to use that object. Okay, alias np dot, I'll write min. Okay, minimum, I want to find out what is the minimum in this matrix, so I'll be writing min, and then I'll be writing temp, and then I'll be completing it, and then I will be printing it. Okay, so I'll write print, and then I'll do like this, I'll do like this. So what is the minimum over here? I'll be getting 1. Okay, similarly, if I want to get the maximum of it, I will be writing max over here, and I will be getting the max. Okay, so the max is 8. That is what the maximum is. Now if I want to get the square root, okay, so what I will do, I will be writing, I'll just comment out these parts so you don't get confused. Okay, so if I write sqrt, okay, so this is giving me the square root of each and every value. See, we know the square root of 4, that is simple for you, so that is 2. So just you can just check it out and you can get it like how it is working. Okay, now the another function which we have for doing this is, we will do like this, and then we have reciprocal. Okay, reciprocal. Okay, so if we want to get a reciprocal of it, we can do that as well, and we can get the reciprocal of it. Okay, then we have another function available over here, that is reciprocal. Then we have add. Okay, so I'll just copy and paste it. But for add, we know it needs 2 things. Okay, so to add something, we need 2 values. Okay, that is how we can add it. So I'll execute it. So see the result, the same add option is here, the simpler way. Okay, simply again you can do it for, we will do it for another way, another value, another function, add subtract. It is not subtract, it is subtract. Okay, so you will write subtract, okay, over here, and then once you execute it, it will give you the value of subtraction. Okay, if you subtract something from itself, it will be always 0. That is why you are getting as 0 result. Okay, then next, moving on to the next option or the next function which we have is multiply. Okay, if we multiply it, it is going to multiply. 1 multiplied by 1 is 1, 2 multiplied by 2 is 4, 3 multiplied by 3 is 9. Okay, then we will go to the next function which we have for our arithmetic function is divide. Okay, then we can divide it. So something is divide itself, the number, if the number is divisible by itself, it will always be 1. We know that is the basic thing. Okay, so this is how you can perform certain operations. I will see cum sum. Okay, one more option which we have is cum sum. So cumulative sum, if we want to get the sum of something, so how we can get it, we will be writing it like this, and we will be putting as cum sum, cumulative sum. Okay, then we'll put it like this. I'll execute it. Yeah, here is the value. So this is my cumulative sum. Sorry, SO. It is not SO, it is SUM. Okay, so this is how it will be. See, it is adding basically your value, where is your value. So here is your value, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 6 7 8. So 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 2 is 5, 3 plus 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 4 is 10, and so on and so forth. That is how it is adding our cumulative sum. That is how we can do it. Alrighty then. So these are the arithmetic operations which we can perform using numpy, not numsum. Okay, let's quickly revise if you want to. Okay, so we will just quickly go to the sheet and we'll see how it is working. Okay, so see, this is the first thing which we learnt about is random. Okay, so random is your random rand, rand n, and rand int, and then we have the rand, and we will be using the size to get the range. Then we have the values, as we have seen this. Okay, so this is your size values, and then we have here as array. Okay, so after that we have the, if we want to add something, we can add simply by using the constant value, or we can add another matrix to it. If you want to divide it by constant number, we can do it. We can, if we want to deal with two-dimensional arrays, we can do that as well. We can do a cumulative sum, we can do mean, max, square root, reciprocal, add, subtract, multiply, divide. These are the options, these are the functions which are available to make your task easy and make your job easy. Okay, that's all for today. If you like the video, please subscribe us and hit that bell icon so that you get notified whenever we post a new video. That's all for today. If you have any questions, any queries, or any doubts regarding the topic which we have covered today, you can write me a comment and we will be discussing it into our next session. That's all. Thank you.